Hi and welcome to my channel. It's time for another epic empties video. As usual, I've accumulated everything I've used up in the last few months and I'm ready to show and tell. So without further ado, let's get started. So I'm going to start with the smallest category that I have, which is makeup. For lips, I have this Tarteist lip paint in the shade Birthday Suit. So I don't know if you can see, it's a nice muted mauve pink, and I just had a sample size. I believe this might have been a Sephora birthday gift a few years ago. I used this up rather quickly since I kept it in my bag, and as you can see, it has a little doe foot applicator and I really like the formulation. It's very creamy and smooth, and I would say this isn't the most flattering shade for my skin color. It kind of washed me out, so would I get this again? Probably not, but it was nice to have to sample. Another lip product I used up is the Kariderm Organic Lip Balm. So this is shea butter based. I really like this. This is a local brand. They make other products. I believe I have a hand cream somewhere in this pile over here, but I really like this. It's very moisturizing. Love that it's all natural, and it worked great for me last winter. Next, from Au Naturel, I have their cream foundation in the shade Sand. I believe this was the first ever cream foundation I ever tried, so this is definitely a few years old, and I noticed it going bad, so that's why I will be discarding it. I probably wouldn't get this again just because I found the foundation not to be the creamiest, so it was dragging a bit on my skin when I did apply it. And then something I've used up time and time again is the Essence Lash and Brow Gel Mascara. It always gets kind of grimy and gross towards the end, so that's when I know it's about time to get a new formula because I never get to completely finish it. I know some people don't particularly like this one because they find it doesn't really like fix your brows into place, which I do agree, but I find it really helps like tame some of my flyaways, and I mean, for the price, you can't really go wrong. It comes down to personal preference. And another beauty product that I finished is from Merit, and it's a brow product, so it looks like this. It is the volumizing pomade in the shade Blonde. It kind of looks like a mascara, but actually the longer part is the brush side and the small part is the product, which I wish would have been reversed so you get more product, but it is what it is. Merit is very popular right now, and with reason. I really like their formulations. Everything's very like long lasting and hydrating. I really like their blushes, their mascara, even their cream foundation. I would highly recommend. Moving on to hair care, I used two shampoos up from the drugstore. The first one is the Garnier Fructis Triple Nutrition Nourishing Shampoo, and this is for dry to very dry hair, which is what I would say I've been dealing with lately. For some reason, I can never just stick with one shampoo brand. I always kind of have to switch it up. Even in between washes throughout the week, I will do one shampoo one day, another shampoo 2-3 days later. So this is one of the ones I've been switching up recently. Then from L'Oreal, I have the Hyaluron Plump 72-hour moisture hydration shampoo, and I actually really like this one. I am still using the conditioner, so that's on rotation in my shower, but this is a great formula, and again, this is for dehydrated hair. Last year I got a keratin treatment in a salon, so it was done professionally. So my hair was very nice and smooth for, I would say, about 6 months, and I really liked that experience. And I was luckily hooked up with products from the brand that they used to give me my keratin treatment. The brand is Keratin Works, and this is their pure shampoo and conditioner. These are great because they're vegan, same as their actual keratin treatment that they used in the salon. Their products are actually made in Brazil, which is known for having amazing keratin specialists. So these are another set that I've used up. Then from Kerastase, I have two products from their Curl Manifesto range. This, I would say, is a very like rich treatment line for your hair. I used up the Gentle Hydrating Creamy Shampoo and the Lightweight Moisture Replenishing Conditioner. So these are suitable for curly and very curly hair. So I wouldn't say I particularly fall into this category, but I was sent them as PR, and I do have slightly wavy hair, so I thought I'd give it a try. And I really like these. I would say they were a bit on the heavier side, but again, alternating with other shampoo and conditioner brands on a weekly basis made it not weigh down on my hair too much. But I've never tried Kerastase before trying this range, and I was quite impressed. I've tried some of Sunday Riley's skincare products, but this is my first time trying one of their hair products. This is the Clean Rinse Clarifying Scalp Serum, and I really like this. So I would use this on a weekly to a bi-weekly basis. Basically, it comes with this little, oops, more product came out. There was still a bit in there. It comes with this little pointy applicator, so you can really apply it in your hairline, at the back of your scalp, and then you just rub it in and you let it sit for like 3 to 5 minutes, and it really provided a nice deep clean. And it contains glycolic and salicylic acid as well as vitamins, and it has a nice jasmine scent, which I really enjoyed. Another scalp product that I really liked is from Vegamour. This is the Grow Scalp Detoxifying Serum. So once again, it's the same concept. It has a really nifty applicator, so you can really apply it on targeted areas all over your scalp and let it do its magic. And this had a beautiful smell. I also tried their shampoo and conditioner from this range, and I really enjoyed it. So I'll make sure to leave a link to the blog post where I featured all of their products. From Amika, I also had a sample of the Hydro Rush Intense Moisture Shampoo. I only got like 3 uses out of this packet, but I really did enjoy their line. Next category is going to be body care. I have this low shower. So they're known for their low shampoo, which I did a whole review on a few years back, and then they came out with low shower, which is basically the same concept. You don't have to use a million different things in the shower. This is sufficient to get your skin clean and hydrated. I did really enjoy this. I found that once I stepped out of the shower, I didn't really have to reach for a body lotion. My skin was nice and smooth just with this, which is really nice if you want to have a more minimalist routine. Then from Eminence, I have their Rosehip and Lemongrass Soothing Hydrator for face and body. I started using this on my face, and then towards the end I just used it on my body just because I was like trying to finish up more things. I really like this. It feels super hydrating, smoothing, very non-irritating, great for an after shaving session. It had a nice like citronella scent, which I really like. Then from the Beauty of Eczema, which you can find at Pharmaprix or Shoppers Drug Mart here in Canada, I have their moisturizing cream for very dry and sensitive skin. I love their shower gels. I got around to finally finishing this, and it's an awesome formula if you have very sensitive skin or are prone to like rosacea or eczema. It's very soothing, has natural ingredients, and it was founded by someone who was dealing with those exact skin issues, so you know that the formulation is going to be good. Another shower product I finished is Organics Intimate. So this is a wash for, you guessed it, your intimate area, and this is very nice, very gentle, not pH disturbing. I really like this, and I would definitely get this again. I'll make sure to link my blog posts where I feature more of their products. They're definitely a brand worth checking out. When I was in Target last year, I picked up the Mrs. Mayer's Clean Day hand soap in the Oat Blossom scent. It was a really nice, delicate scent. I love all of their products. They are a bit pricier for the drugstore, but honestly, they're worth it in my opinion. I also tried the berry one, which I really liked, and honestly, you can't go wrong with any of their scents. I also picked this up from Winners. It's the Morgan and Grace Australia Lavender and Creamy Chai hand wash, and as you guessed it, it is made in Australia. I thought the sticker on it was super adorable. It's a great like fall time decor piece, even to just showcase on your bathroom vanity. I wouldn't say it was anything special. I love that it was like such a big bottle. It is 750 mils. So it did last me quite a long time, but I probably would not get this again. From Marcel, I used up the Ultra Gentle Hand and Body Cleansing Gel. I really like this. It's paraben free, alcohol free, fragrance free. Basically everything you don't want in your hand and body wash, this will not have. It's very gentle, slightly foaming, and it's great for all skin types. And having sensitive, acne-prone skin, this was a great addition to my routine. Then from Sotis Paris, I finished the Pro Youth Body Serum. So this is really great to lift and add firmness to your skin, and it came in a nice big tub. This is a great brand. It's a bit more luxurious, a bit more on the pricey side, but if you want to treat yourself, this is a really nice range to explore. This is the other Kariderm product that I finished up. It is their hand cream. At night before heading to bed, especially in the winter months. This was really great. It is made in Canada, so I love to support Canadian brands, and I would definitely pick this up again. Another hand product that I enjoyed is the HNY Skincare Hand and Cuticle Salve. So again, this was more focused on the really dry areas, so on my fingers where my cuticles would sometimes be exposed, on my elbows. I also finished up a few natural deodorants, which I was a big fan of. I have two here from the brand Human Essentials. I really am a fan of not only their scents but their formulation and even their packaging. The first one is the Neroli Pink Peppercorn and Bergamot 100% Supernatural Deodorant, and then I also have the Coconut Guava and Sea Salt 100% Supernatural Deodorant. What's really cool about these, I won't show you the inside because they've become kind of gross with time. You basically peel off a thin strip, and then when the level goes to that strip, you remove the next strip and the next strip. This makes these completely biodegradable, so they are super environmentally friendly, which I thought was super ingenious. I need to look into getting more of these. I believe they are based out of British Columbia. They are a smaller company, but I love supporting small businesses, and their products are amazing. A brand I discovered last year that I love is LaFlev. They make great natural deodorants that really work, and this is their travel size lemon deodorant. I'm currently using a full size of their super strength deodorant, which I really love as well. But this smell, you guys, is basically like lemon pie. It's so good. I mostly used it in the summer months, and it held up pretty well. I usually didn't even have to reapply throughout the day. So that says a lot when it comes to a natural deodorant. Another body product I used up is the Tata Harper Resurfacing Body Serum. It's smoothing and brightening. It has a delicious smell from all the natural extracts. It really blended into the skin nicely, didn't take too long to absorb, and didn't feel too sticky at all. This is definitely like a luxurious treat. I've loved discovering this range. They are based out of Vermont, and they make really beautiful skincare, and actually a lot of their ingredients are grown on their farm. Moving on to skincare, I used a few cleansers. So the first one is from Falgo, and it's their Eczema Beautifying Toning Lotion. This is great for face and eyes to remove your makeup. It's very gentle, great if you have sensitive skin or eyes. This is a new to me brand that I discovered recently, and I would highly recommend. This is my second one of these that I've used up. It's the Boscia Cryo C Firming Icy Cold Cleanser. As the name implies, it does feel very cooling on the skin. So it's something you kind of have to get used to. That like the first few times I used it was like, wow, this is like super cooling, but it does feel really nice, and it has great ingredients, and it has this blend of red algae, menthol, sea kelp, and seawater, which sounds incredible and feels incredible. I found one more cleanser. So this is the Osmosis MD Gentle Cleanser. This is a very nice no fuss cleanser. I believe it was developed by medical doctors. It's not my favorite. I prefer a cleanser that has a bit more lather, so I probably wouldn't get this again, but it is a great option if you're looking for something simple and that will get the job done. I got to work with Hamish, I believe it was last year. They sent me the All Clean Balm, which is really great to double cleanse as your first cleanser step. It comes with a little spatula inside, and it's like a buttery consistency that melts on contact with your skin. So it's really great to remove heavy eye makeup and foundation. When you do rinse this off, you'll still have an oily film that you'll have to follow up with a more like liquid cleanser to really remove that. But I did really like this. I believe this is a Korean brand. I really want to try more of their stuff. Then from Environ, I tried the Youth Essentia Vita-Peptide C-Quence Serum 1 and the Antioxydant Defense Cream. These are recommended to use together. I really had high hopes for this, but for some reason, I think the serum caused a reaction in my skin. I ended up giving it to my mom to finish up, and she really liked it. So it really depends on your skin type. I don't know why I reacted to it. My skin is sensitive, but I usually am pretty tolerant when it comes to trying new products. So I was kind of disappointed that this didn't work out for me, but it's a great brand apparently, so I'd still be curious to try more of their products. A serum I was ecstatic to try is the Cuticle CE Ferulic. So this is a vitamin C that is very potent. It is great to prevent and correct darker spots, and I did notice that my sunspots did fade using this, so I'm on to my second bottle. I'm currently using one of their other vitamin C serums, but I think this CE Ferulic is my favorite one I've tried so far. It's really good and lives up to the hype. Also from SkinCeuticals, I tried their Vital Corrective Gel. This is part of their Correct line. It's just a small sample I got in the mail. But this is very nice if you have reactive, sensitive skin that's prone to redness. You put this on and you can follow up with a soothing moisturizing cream, and it works wonders to soothe your skin. From Purito, which is one of my all-time skincare brands from Korea, I have the Derm HA3 serum, which includes 3 hyaluronic acid molecular weights, and this is great for long-lasting hydration. It really replenishes your skin and helps like firm it up. I really enjoyed this. Hyaluronic acid has become a very popular ingredient in skincare. I find this is a great affordable option without compromising quality, and you can get this on iHerb. I'll make sure to leave a link down below. Next, from Reversa, which is a Montreal-based brand, I have the Retin A-List Eye Contour. This contains 0.05% pure retinol as well as niacinamide and chaga extract. This is great because it is perfume free, very important for the eye area. It was very easy to blend and absorb very quickly, and then I followed up with an eye cream. Speaking of eye creams, one I finished up is the Pixi Retinol Eye Cream. This is great to make your skin appear brighter and smoother. I really enjoyed it, and I also tried from Pixi the Retinol Jasmine Lotion, which I would use all over my face, mostly at night. And then from Pixi, I also used up the Retinol Jasmine Lotion, which is a smoothing moisturizer that I used at night as the last step in my skincare routine. I like this. It's a great drugstore option, and I think it's great for more sensitive skin if that's something you deal with like me. Now, for those times that I deal with more acne, I really like the Banish Fighter Gel. So this is made in small batches in California, and it's a very nice and soothing cream. I think all of their products are great. They're natural, they're vegan. Now, for a nice treat once in a while, I would use the Panthea 24 karat gold mask. This was very nice. Basically, you would look like a golden leaf after putting this all over your face. It did feel very nice. I wouldn't say it dries completely, so I would still rinse it off without it having completely dried, and I would recommend going in small layers because it is like a thicker, rich formula, and it did indeed contain 24 karat gold, and it's great. It's made in Canada, so I'll make sure to leave a link to a post I did all about this face mask. Moving on to a few moisturizers. From the drugstore, I finished up the La Roche-Posay Anthelios 50 Plus Ultra Fluid Face Lotion. This is popular for a reason. It just works so well. I took this on my latest trip to Mexico. It's just great to reapply. It doesn't feel sticky or oily, and it is actually suitable for sensitive skin. Great for someone like me. Next, from CeraVe, I used the Ultra Light Moisturizing Lotion SPF 30. So this I really like to use under makeup, make sure I have that protection but it not feel too heavy, and it did have a mattifying finish, which I really appreciated as well. And then moving on to nighttime moisturization from Falgo, I finished up the Nutri Soothing Cream. This was a beautiful formula. This I wish they made in a bigger container because I went through it so fast. I really liked it, and I would definitely recommend getting this again. It's a great line of products. A new skincare brand I discovered last year is the LaFlev Deep Wrinkle Release Hydrating Cream. This I really liked. It's super moisturizing, the perfect night cream because it is a bit thicker, a bit heavier, but still doesn't feel, you know, like too sticky or oily. It's like the perfect combination. I have a few fragrances I want to share with you. So from Demeter, I have the Clean Skin Cologne Spray, which is probably my favorite fragrance of all time. It just smells, as the name implies, very clean, very fresh, very simple, and I really want to get this again. I just have a few more that I'm trying to go through. And then I also finished up a little sample of Burberry's Her. I believe I got it as a Sephora sample. Definitely a fragrance that's very long lasting and smells very feminine and very rich. I really enjoyed this. And then last but not least, I have a few random bits, as I always do. So from the Humble Company, I have this bamboo toothbrush, and this has soft bristles. And what's great is that this is biodegradable, so once you're done you can just throw it in your compost bin. It is developed by dentists, so I know it's a brand that can be trusted. And last but not least, an Empties wouldn't be an Empties on my channel without one of these Bausch & Lomb Liposic Ophthalmic drops. This is just the brand I always go back to. I find they're just very hydrating for my eyes. I'm currently using a different brand, but honestly I'll probably just go back to this one. So that completes everything I've used up, I would say, in almost the last year. I hope it gave you some ideas, made you curious about trying some new products that maybe you've never heard about or that caught your eye but you weren't sure to try. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!